towels as my travel bag, and I just recently got home from vacation, so there's gym stuff in there now again, and there's also a few things from my vacation that I went on because I use it as like my carry-on bag on the plane. So we're gonna, like, this is gonna be fun because there's gonna be like a mix of everything, all different kinds of stuff. But yes, this is the bag that I take to the gym with me. I feel like I need a lot of things when I'm in the gym, so that's why she is so full. But let's get started seeing what all is inside. So I will start by showing you what's on the outside, and then I'm gonna put her down because it's heavy, girl. So right here I have this pin. I recently flew Delta. Delta is my new favorite airline. My daughter and I both got this Delta pin. The flight attendant gave it to us. I've always wanted one, and I finally got one. So I have that, and then on my keychain, or like on the pull tab, I have a Sunny Angel keychain. I used to have like kind of like a cyan colored one as well, kind of like blue green. But when I went on vacation, I had to wash my backpack because we had went on a fishing trip, and I got like fish juice all over it, and it fell off when I was taking it off. So I only have this one left. It's just a cute little Sunny Angel, and it has a bungee, and then just like that. And that's all that I have on the outside. So I have a little table pulled up with my backpack on it. Let's do the outside pockets. I always keep a body spray with me. This is Thank You Next 2.0 by Miss Ariana Grande. I don't really use this that much, but my biggest fear in the gym is being stinky. So I always keep some kind of body spray with me. I'll usually just put like one of my least favorite body sprays in there, just that way I'm not missing something that I love. And then, let's see. This was also in the outside pocket. These are Fisherman's Friends Extra Strong Menthol Cough Suppressant. Temporary relief from cough and sore throat. 38 lozenges. These are the absolute best cough drops to ever exist. They help so much. And I have these because when I got back from my trip, I don't know, I had like a traveler's cold or something. I just had like a really the Dove Whole Body Deo. Can you see? This is in the scent coconut, and vanilla. And then I have a native, let's see, yeah, a native deodorant in sea salt and cedar. These wouldn't be my first choices because they're not antiperspirants, they're just deodorants, so they're just for smell. But if you're like in a pickle in a pinch, smelling a little funky, I like to keep these on me just in case. I've never had it happen, but sometimes people in the gym be funky, and I don't want that to be me. Then I have this is a Dramamine. This is also from my trip, but I love Dramamine because sometimes I get like stomach aches, so it's just nice to have that. Again, this is from the Plain. Shout out Delta, they had some of the best plain snacks. This is a Biscoff like sandwich cookie in the flavor vanilla. And they gave us so many refills of like snacks throughout the flight. It was only like a 2-hour flight, and they were like, oh, do you want more? Do you want more? I've never had that happen before on a plane. I was just like, yes, because I sit on the plane with my daughter, and my husband sits with our son, and so I think like having a young child with you helps you score better snacks on the flight, or more snacks. But I've just been keeping that in there because you never know. Next, my sunglasses, because these are prescription sunglasses, and I go to the gym in the morning before the sun wakes up. But when I leave, then the sun is already like that really bright morning sun. So I just like to keep these in my bag. Just, you know, you never know when that sun's gonna get you. This is my favorite product at the moment. This is the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm. Come on, girl. This is in Yummy Gummy. Every morning when I get to the gym, I immediately put lip gloss on to keep my lips like hydrated, because I low-key kind of am a mouth breather when I'm at the gym. And just to like help me like look alive. But this has been my favorite at the moment. That's what it looks like. Let's see. Oh, and it smells so good. I literally put this on like 10 times while I'm at the gym. It's one of my favorite products. So, and I have a Zopran. If you don't know, Zopran is a prescription nausea medicine. I'm just always afraid that I'm gonna get an upset stomach, so I have to keep it on me all the time. Next, we're moving on to the front pocket, the bottom front pocket, and I keep snacks. This, so the Rice Krispie treat is it's kind of like a natural, and when I mean natural, I mean like not, I don't know, it's like a pre-workout. If you ever forget to take pre-workout or whatever happens, Rice Krispie treats are the way to go, because they have a lot of sugar and a lot of carbs that will help give you that energy you need to just make it through your workout. Or if you don't like taking pre-workout, because I know a lot of people don't like to ingest caffeine like that. And then next, I have this. This is the Built Puff Bar in Cookies and Cream. This is one of my favorite like health, fitness, wellness things I've ever bought. This is a protein bar, but it consistency. Every flavor that I've tried by this brand is top tier. It has like 150 calories and 17 grams of protein. I have started eating these bars immediately when I get back in my car after the gym. I think because I wake up so early that I am like so drained by 2 o'clock. Like sometimes I just absolutely have to take a nap. So I've been trying to consume like something high protein or higher protein immediately after the gym, like within 10 minutes of my workout ending. And it's only been like a couple days, like maybe two days, because I ran out. And I feel like it definitely is helping a little bit. It helps, makes me feel good and alive. So I always have one of these in my bag. My little sunny angel. Okay, so it wasn't a green one. I don't know why I thought it was green. I think my husband has a green one that I gave him. But it's my little sunny that fell off. Next, I keep a lotion on me. I don't know, during the winter and stuff, you never really know, like if your hands are gonna be dry, or your knees. I like just recently wore shorts to the gym for the very first time, and I don't know, I'm not gonna be putting on lotion at like 5 o'clock in the morning, but when I get to the gym and I'm like more awake, more alive, I'm like, okay, good thing I have this bad boy on me. So now we are moving on to the smaller big pocket. This is like before the main pocket. I always keep my fanny pack in my gym bag. This is like my purse. Sorry for the loud car. But yes, I do not carry a purse. Like, if I dress up or whatever, I just don't have a purse. But on my everyday, typical day, I just wear a fanny pack. And I'm not gonna like wear this and wear a backpack into the gym. So I always just put this in my gym bag. Especially because like I don't typically need to like take my wallet anywhere with me or anything like that, so it's just super convenient to be able to keep it in my bag. That way in the morning I literally just like pick up my Alani, pick up my backpack, and pick up my keys, and then I go. But yes. Oh, something I keep in my wallet or my bag, my fanny pack. I got these on my Delta flight. The last flight, 2 different pilots, one in the airport and one that flew our plane, gave us the collectible Delta Airlines like plane cards. These are super sought after, and a lot of the time the pilots just don't have them or they don't want to give them to you. But when we were boarding the plane, I asked the flight attendant, I was like, oh, do you know if the pilot has any collectible cards? And she's like, oh, go ask him. And I was like, bitch, go ask him. What do I say? And she's like, just go in there and ask him. So my daughter and I, we got to go into the cockpit, and the pilot was like, oh, let me check, and he freaking had them. And then one pilot in the airport, my husband asked, he was literally sitting right in front of us, and he was like, oh yeah, I think so, and just gave us some. So my husband has some, but I'm so, like, I've wanted these for so long, but I've only really ever flown Southwest and American, and I don't think that they do anything like this. So thank you, Delta. Like, Delta is my new fave. Like, they have the best pilots and like the best flight attendants. They're so nice. Like, on both of our flights, it wasn't just like a fluke. Like, on both flights, the flight attendants were so amazing. So stuff. The one thing that I forgot is my water bottle. I always put my water bottle in my backpack in the morning because I keep it on my bedside, but I think my daughter took it and put it somewhere. Plus it's like Saturday, so I don't go to the gym on Saturday. But yeah, so every morning I just slip it in there and just zip it up. But this is something I actually picked up, and I figured I would just maybe keep it in my gym bag because, well, you'll see why. So I picked up creatine. I did so much reading this morning. I've been kind of wanting to take creatine for a long time. I've been consistently working out for like 3 years now. And I don't know, to me creatine was kind of scary. So I read a bunch of articles and like studies about the effects of creatine on women. And I read some pretty good stuff, and they actually said creatine is a little bit more useful in women than it is men, but it helps with muscle strength, muscle endurance, recovery, and the big one is brain function, because essentially creatine just draws in water to your muscles and makes them bigger. So I picked this up and I will be keeping it in my bag. It's a big ass jug, girl. Next is this Oxy Shred. This is so highly talked about in the fitness community. Essentially, it's like a fat burner, but I have seen so many people on all walks of their journey talk about this, and they're like, actually, yeah, it does work. So I got the Cosmic Blast flavor, and shout out to my brother because he actually works at like a fitness supplement shop, and he gets a pretty gnarly discount because this is like $56. And he got this on like extreme discount for me, so thank you to my brother. But let me read to you. Oxy Shred is a scientifically researched potent thermogenic fat burner trusted by millions of people globally. It will stimulate your body's beta-3 fat receptor cells without placing stress on your heart rate and blood pressure. So yeah, it's essentially just supposed to help you burn fat. I don't know, I'm going to try it. I'm going to use the whole entire thing, and we will see if that's something you're interested in. Let me know. So that and the creatine, I'll let you know if you're interested. Next, I always keep a towel in my bag. This is just an out of season dish towel that I took from our laundry room. It smells good. I keep this in my bag because I go to like a rough and tough gym. Like, it's not a big box gym, it's a locally owned gym, and there's no AC, which doesn't bother me. I feel like the more I sweat, the better, that is for my body. But yes, so because I wear glasses, it's very hard with my headphones on and my glasses to like always wipe sweat out of my eyes. So I just bring a towel. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. But I always have this. Like, this is the one thing that I need when I'm working out. Like, if I forget to like change out my towel, or I forget my towel like in the dryer, my workout is gonna be so ass because I hate wiping my eyes with my shirt. like it's so necessary. These are wrist straps, and they're labeled left and right, but essentially you wear them like this and you're able to wrap around the weight. I use dumbbells so much in the gym, and my hands are always like dead afterwards because like calluses, and the more weight that you're holding in your hands is like, okay, now like that shit hurts. And I invested in these. I mean, it was like $9 from Amazon. They almost remind me of like karate belts, but it's just like such a godsend. You put them on your arms or your wrist, you wrap them around the weight. Literally, like, don't let anybody try to talk shit on you for using wrist straps, and they do help like support the proper grip and like way to hold your wrist. These, oh, I fucking love these, like and of course I had to have pink, like, duh. But, oh, one of my favorite buys, like, it's something so small that you wouldn't think about, like, being so impactful, but I can't even tell you how many times these have saved my hands from the dumbbells. Next, I have been taking this every morning. This is Carne Pure L Creatine. This is essentially like the same thing as the Oxy Shred, but this is like a liquid form in raspberry flavor, and it is supposed to help with cardiovascular health, energy production, fat metabolism, and exercise recovery. I got this one first though. I just take this. I take 2 tablespoons in the morning, and I wanted to take this to also kind of help with like my exhaustion after the gym, because I just wake up early and I just feel so drained, and I don't want to always be consuming caffeine. Like, as much as I love caffeine, love her down, it's obviously not healthy to always drink 3 Alanis a day and 2 cups of coffee. Like, that's very dangerous. So I picked this up. I don't have nails, so you're gonna have a nub tapping. But yes, but the only thing about this is like 1 tablespoon is 15 calories, and okay, so you're supposed to take 1 tablespoon with a meal or prior to exercise. So I take 2 tablespoons like first thing in the morning. That's 30 calories on like 2 tablespoons of this shit. Like, why is it so, I don't know, I just feel like that's so high in calorie. But yeah. It smells like at home snow cone syrup, like the way the raspberry syrup would smell. That's exactly what it smells like. That is not what it tastes like. It is kind of sweet, and it does taste like raspberry, but it has like, I don't know if anybody's ever taken like a B12 that you like vitamin that you put under your tongue. That's exactly what this tastes like. As a kid though, my mom had those B12 drops, and I remember like downing those. They tasted so good, but that's what this tastes like. And what else do we have in here? Let's see. The last thing is my shoes. So I keep these in here because I don't actually wear shoes at the gym. I only wear shoes if I'm doing cardio on the treadmill, when I lift, or if I do the Stairmaster, which is like my favorite form of cardio. I do not have shoes on. I do have socks. I like to wear those obviously they're kind of flat because I have a lot of shit in my bag, but obviously like they're very thick and you can kind of feel your balance is off. And the last thing you want to do is lift weights and not have a solid platform for your feet to like be on. And I don't know, it's just so nice to wake up in the morning and, you know, get ready for the gym and put my slides on. And because immediately when I get in that gym, my slides come off and I'm walking like barefoot with socks on, obviously, but I just keep these in there just in case, because I haven't done cardio on the treadmill in maybe like a month and a half, maybe longer. I haven't ran in a long time either. Oh my god, girl. But yes, I keep those in there. These take up like the brunt of the available space. I almost like have to invest in a bigger bag. Alright, my love,